There are types of tornadoes. Moreover, there are three types of tornadoes. The first one is weak tornadoes. So it is a type of a tornado. It is the first type of tornado, and it can last not more than 10 minutes but less than 10 minutes. It also have a wind speed less than 100 miles per hour or 160 kilometers per hour. Please take note the wind speed of it. It's still lesser, very less than the other types of tornadoes. And next, about its damages, it can cause damage such as a broken tree branches. You know what broken tree branches is? Of course. And also, it can cause damage such as damaged roof. It's still very weak. The damages is not that much, but as we go on in the different types of tornadoes, it will get much worse. And also, over 2/3 of all tornadoes are weak. It includes those in the first two categories of the enhanced fajita scale. So we will discuss later on what enhanced fajita scales, but for now, enhanced fajita scales, it is, for keywords, it measures the intensity of the tornado. Yeah, the weak tornadoes, or this type of tornadoes, weak tornado, includes in those the first categories of the enhanced fajita scale, EF0 and EF1. Now let's move to the second type of tornado, which is strong tornadoes. Let's wait for a bit because the PPT is somewhat lagging. Okay, there it is. So, the second type of tornado is strong tornadoes. It can last more than 20 minutes or longer. Not less than 20 minutes, but more than 20 minutes. The minimum of the time that this strong tornadoes will last is 20 minutes, and the maximum is still longer. And also, it have a wind speed between 110 to 205 miles per hour or 177 to 330 kilometers per hour. It's much longer, or it's much higher than the weak tornadoes, right? And also about its damage, it is strong enough to demolish mobile homes and overturn trains. It's very strong since it can overturn the trains. It's much stronger than the weak tornadoes. And the damages is also worse. It also caused nearly a third of all tornado-related deaths. Also, it includes those in the F2 and the F3, two categories of the enhanced fajita scale. So next, the last type of tornadoes is the violent tornadoes. From its name, violent. It's worse, much worse than the other two. The violent tornadoes can last over an hour, not less than but over an hour. It have a wind speeds greater than 205 miles per hour or 330 kilometers per hour. It's much higher than the other two, the weak tornadoes and strong tornadoes. For about its damage, it can toss cars and houses into the air and carry them for miles. Oh, that's too strong, and that's, as you can see in the description, it's really violent. It's much worse. It can toss cars and houses. imagine how violent it is. And also, it can carry them for miles. That is very violent and much worse. Yet, least common, the violent tornadoes is the least common, yet it is the most deadly. Again, the violent tornadoes is the least common, yet it is the most deadly among the other types of tornadoes. It causing over third of all tornadoes related deaths. Also, it is part of the last categories in the enhanced Fujita scale, the EF4 and EF5. So that's it for the three types of tornadoes. Now, I have something to share to you all. Remember that a tornado does not reach the ground. A tornado that does not reach the ground is not called a tornado, but it is called a funnel cloud. You may think funnel cloud and a tornado are one thing. Well, they are not. A funnel cloud is a tight rotating column of air that is often the start of a tornado. But a funnel cloud never reaches the ground. But when a funnel cloud reaches the surface of the ground, it will convert itself into a tornado. Now, this is the enhanced Fujita scale. Okay, this is the enhanced Fujita scale. So EF scales, EF shortened to enhanced Fujita and scale. So it has ranging over EF0 to EF5. So this is the range. This is the weaker, the EF, the most weak, EF0, and then the worst is EF5. So what I have said earlier, the enhanced Fujita scales, it measures or it rates the intensity of tornadoes based on the estimated wind speed and the damage related. So the purpose or the use of the enhanced Fujita scales or how enhanced Fujita scales measure the tornadoes. It measures the intensity of the tornadoes based on the estimated wind speed, the miles per hour, kph, kilometers per hour, and also it measures the related damage. So to classify the types of tornadoes, we based it on the enhanced Fujita scale. And that's all for the types of tornadoes and other info about it. Thank you.